I'd call to order the Utility Service Board for the City of Lawrence on this, the 24th day of September 2019. 4 of our 5 members are present, so we do have a quorum. The minutes were sent to you for review by email. I would entertain a motion that we approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any additions or corrections to the minutes?
I read the minutes, and under old business, there was a reference made to our meeting being on the 10th. It was regarding the, it was,
24th.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? Under old business.
Change that to the 24th.
Yeah, it was dealing with the 6605 Haddock Wood Court question. So it looks like it's just a typo, I guess, because it's for this week's meeting, today's meeting. Okay.
Right.
Okay. That was the only problem I saw with that.
Okay. So the correction is noted.
Okay.
And ask for all those in favor of approving the minutes as corrected, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those nay. They are approved. Payment of claims. The claims were sent out to you by email for review. Entertain a motion that we approve the payment of the claims.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion regarding any of the claims? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those nay. That is approved. Report of the utility superintendent.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
All right, so tonight, of course, we've got a few items on the agenda looking for the approval of pay application 22 for Graves Plumbing. This will be the next to the last pay app on this, on the Rich Art water main or water plant project. So as soon as there was a couple of little minor items that they're addressing, and then they've got a couple of certified payroll issues they need to clear up with our loan administrator. As soon as they get that done, then the next one will be the final release of retainage and close out that project. And then, of course, we've got the signing of the documents for the Franklin Road water main project needs to be done. Then we met last Friday with for our well field inspection with our the young lady that comes out and inspects for our improvement location permit compliance, wellhead protection, that kind of stuff. And so they came out there, and so we passed that inspection. So that's another item checked off the list. We should be getting pretty close to closing that project out as well. 46th Street water main extension is completed. They're in the testing phase now. So as soon as we get our bacteriologicals tested, then that water main will be complete. Of course, we got our lift station project is humming right along. And other than that, it's just business as usual.
What exactly went wrong with the lift station?
Well, it needed to be replaced for some time. There were safety concerns there. It was not a properly built lift station. But if you remember, shortly before we got to the point where we actually awarded the contract, it had already been bid out. But I think somewhere between like the bid phase and the actual start of the project, the station literally failed. Something let go in the bottom, the levels came up and completely took out all the electronics in the station.
Anything else?
But we are started, wasn't there some work being done on our 47th Street water main project? even today. Yeah, so we've got that project underway. Shadeland Way water main is just about wrapped up. So we got a lot of things cooking right now.
When are they gonna start Carroll Road?
Carroll Road, we have to talk about that with the engineer. We've got all the easements for Carroll and the 5400 block. We don't have all the easements on 62nd Street yet, so we may end up just having to split those out. I was hoping to do them together, but I need to talk that over with Renee, our engineer.
Okay,
Well, thank you,
Thank you.
that. Unfinished business. This has carried over a couple of times. Release of covenant at 6605 Haddocks Woods Court. That was held up for review by the attorney, and that review has been completed. I would entertain a motion that we approve the release of that covenant.
so moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion regarding that?
What was the gist of that being tabled at our last meeting?
I believe it was just so that the attorney could review the documentation.
Okay.
That it has been completed. Any other questions? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That is approved unanimously. Under new business, execution of bid award agreement and notice to proceed documents for the Franklin Road Water Main Relocation Project. I would entertain a motion that we approve the execution of these documents.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any questions or discussion regarding these matters?
Mr. President, I'd like to just say this. Last week, we discussed this bid, and I brought it to the attention. My concern with the bid was that it exceeded 20% of the engineer's estimate of what the job should have cost. Going forward, since this was voted and approved, I just want us to be mindful going forward of any additional costs as we get into this project. I think it's very important because we awarded the project, and it was 20% of what our engineer suggested that the job would cost. So I just wanted to say that.
Okay, well, we would ask that the staff keep us and our engineers keep us informed of any proposed change orders or anything that might come up that would affect that.
It was $120,000.
Yes.
Yeah, I know I didn't vote.
Anything further?
No, that's it.
If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That is unanimously approved. Next item under new business, approval of SRF disbursement form number 78, Graves Plumbing Company, Inc., for $386,198. I would entertain a motion that we approve that.
So moved.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. It is unanimously approved. Account adjustments, we do not have any this evening. Remonstration of ratepayer dispute regarding disconnect notice, we do not have any this evening. Any citizens' comments?
Mr. Chairman, I move for adjournment.
Is there a second?
A second.
Been moved and seconded, we adjourn. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. We are adjourned.